Hi guys, welcome sa discussion ng first topic ng geotechnical engineering na yung soil properties. This is under soil mechanics and basically hindi ko siya i-discuss one by one per properties, no. So magsasagot lang tayo ng sample problems. Then as we go on, siguro saka natin i-discuss kung ano yung mga properties na yun, no? So this video might not cover the all properties, I will create a separate video na lang, no, para makover yung ibang properties. But for now, focus tayo sa pag-solve ng sample problems na ni-ready natin. Alright. So situation 1, a mold having a volume of 0.10 cubic feet was filled with moist soil. The weight of the soil in the mold was found to be 12 pounds. The soil was oven dried and weight after drying was 10.5 pounds. The specific gravity of solids was known to be 2.7. Then we are asked to solve for the following, no? Determine the water content, the void ratio, porosity, degree of saturation, the total unit weight, and the dry unit weight. So first up, we are about to solve the water content. So bago tayo mag-start doon, lista muna natin lahat ng given, no? So lista natin lahat ng given. So given, una is yung volume, no? Volume ng mold. So that's 0.10 cubic feet. Then meron siyang moist soil. So kapag hindi sinabi yung state ng soil, no, lagi nating default is moist. So, swerte na lang kung sabihin siyang dry soil or saturated soil, no? So, pag di sinabi, default natin is moist. Then, the weight of the soil in the mold was found to be 12 pounds. So, weight, no? We are given ng weight. So, 12 pounds. 12.00 pound. Then, the soil was oven dried, no? So, yung weight kaninang binigay is, ano yun? Yun yung weight niya ng moist state, no? Then the soil was oven dried and weight after drying. So after drying na, no, so weight dry na to. Weight dry is 10.5 pounds. Then the specific gravity given is 2.7. Alright. So unang tinatanong is water content, no? So technically si water content, dito natin na kayo, si water content or si moisture content or sa ibang books ka-omega siya, yan, no? Dinescribe siya as the ratio between the weight of water over weight of solids. So saan galing yung mga yan, guys? Galing yan sa phase diagram, no? Kung babalikan natin yung phase diagram, si weight of water is yung weight ng water from the voids, no? Yung galing sa voids. Then, yung weight of soil solids is yung lahat ng solid particles or yung mismong soil aside from air and water. Alright. So, nag-review ako nun or nag-aaral ako. MC or water content, ang pagkakaalala ko dyan is WIWIS. Okay, WIWIS kasi weight of water to weight of soil solid. WIWIS. Alright. Pero paano natin masasolve, guys, yung weight of water? Given lang tayo nung original weight ng soil. Itong 12 weight original. Then yung oven dried, no? So basically, we can do another formula, no, for moisture content. Pero kahit hindi natin alam yung formula na yun, pwede natin siyang ma-derive, no? So kung ang weight of water, paano natin siya makukuha from these two? So pwede natin gawin is yung weight original, bawas lang natin yung weight nung na oven dry na, no? So parang ang may iwan sa atin dyan, kung i-imagine niyo, is yung weight ng water. So basically, that's the another formula, no, for weight of water. Then si weight of solid naman is siya na yung weight dry or yung na-oven dry, no? Kasi wala na yung presence ng water. So, ang meron na lang weight tayo doon, technically speaking, is yung weight nung soil solids na lang. So, try natin gamitin tong formula na to. Galing lang yan dito sa concept nito, no? Alright. So, substituting values na given. 12 pounds minus 10.50 pounds divided by 10.50 pounds. Ang masasolve nating moisture content or omega will be wait lang, calculate natin. 12 minus 10.5 divided by 10.5. Meron tayong masasolve na 0.1429. 0.1429. So this is 0.1429 or that's about 14.29%. So meron na tayo agad sagot sa number 1. Alright. So move on na tayo guys sa next question, no? Yung paghanap natin ng void ratio. So ang solution natin sa next page na lang, void ratio. So wait lang, no? Copy lang natin yung given. Copy ko lang yung given, ano? So paano ba to? Copy natin yung given. Yan. Copy. Then paste dito. Paste natin. Palitin na lang natin. Yan, given. Kasi na-compute natin kanina na water content, no? Na water content or moisture content na 14.29%. Alright. Then, ang pinapasolve sa atin ngayon is the void ratio, no? For number 2. So, yung number 1 natin kanina, ito yung naging solution natin. Number 2 natin is void ratio. So, paano kaya natin sasolve yung void ratio dito, guys? So, pwede nating paraan is daan tayo, guys, sa gamma dry, no? So, recall natin yung formula ng gamma dry. Sabi, formula for gamma dry or unit weight, dry unit weight, is GS, specific gravity, all over 1 plus E times natin sa gamma water. Alright. Then, try natin, no, i-check kung meron tayong masosolve out of these values. Pero bago yun, check natin yung parameters natin, no. May gamma dry ba tayo na given? Wala pa. Wala pa tayong gamma dry na given. So, isay natin. Ito. Gamitin natin. May gamma dry, wala pa. May specific gravity. Alam natin yung gamma water, no? In English tayo kasi English yung problem na naka-feet and pound. So, yung E is yung hinahanap natin. So, itong equation na to hindi gagana kasi 2 unknowns tapos isa lang yung equation na meron tayo. So, kailangan pa natin ng another equation para makasolve tayo ng value ng E. So, saan tayo kaya kukuha? Pwede tayong kumuha guys sa gamma D, no? Sa gamma D. So, gamma D or dry unit weight, pwede tayong kumuha sa weight over volume from gamma, no? Formula gamma is weight over volume. Pero yung magiging weight na i-consider mo is dry dapat. So, weight na dry all over volume. So, paano yun? Substitute na lang to, no? So, try natin mag-substitute ng value. Yung weight dry natin is 10.50 pounds all over. Yung volume natin is 0.10 cubic feet. So, makakalculate natin yung gamma dry is 105 pounds per cubic feet. Alright, so tabi natin yan. So yung tanong natin kanina na ito, si gamma dry is meron na tayong value. So pwede na natin siyang gamitin kasi one equation, one unknown na lang tayo, no? Si E na lang yung unknown. Pwede natin gawin para mas mapadali ang buhay is substitute na lang natin yung value, no? tapos i-shift solve na lang natin. Pero for the sake of algebra, try natin i-derive, no? I-isolate natin yung e. So isolate natin yung e. So from this formula, pagpalitin lang natin yung position ni gamma d and 1 plus e, no? Cross multiply natin. So si 1 plus e nasa kabilang side, no? So gs gamma water, gamma dry sa baba. Then totally isolate natin si e. We will arrive to e gs gamma water all over gamma dry minus 1. Kasi si 1 dito sa left side, transpose natin to right side, no? So we are left with e equation na lang. So meron na tayong mga values niyan, substitute na lang natin. So g is 2.7. Then ang gamma water natin for English is ilan? 62.4, no? Then gamma dry is 0. Ilan yung nasolve natin kanina? Sorry, wait lang. Sa baba na pala. 105. Then minus 1. So by calculating, no, we will arrive to void ratio as 0.605. Yan. So this will be our answer for number 2. Alright. Then moving on to number 3 na tayo. So paste lang natin ulit yung given. Paste lang ulit natin yung given. Oh no. Wait. Yan. Paste natin yung given tsaka yung mga nasolve natin kanina, no? Nasolve na natin si moisture content, then si void ratio, no? Kakasolve lang natin ng 0.605, si moisture content na 14.29%. Yan. So ngayon ang tinatanong sa number 3, balikan natin question. We are asked to determine the porosity of the soil sample. So kung porosity or N yung notation natin, if we will define porosity is technically the ratio between the volume of the voids to volume total or the total volume of the soil sample. Nakalimutan ko i-discuss kanina si void ratio, no? Yung sinolve natin sa number 2. So sidestepan lang natin si void ratio or E is technically the ratio between the volume of the voids to the volume of the soil solid. So para mas maalala, sabi natin si porosity is VVIT, then si void ratio is VVIS. Okay, huwag kayong malilito dun. So ngayon, I think na-derive ko ito nun sa klase namin, no? Yung other formula for N, pero hindi na natin de-derive dito kasi hahaba yung video, no? Pero derivable naman siya through the phase diagram formulas, no? Or yung properties ng soil kapag inisa-isa natin yung phases niya, no? So si porosity, other formula is N is equal to E all over E plus 1. Or mnemonics natin dyan is ng E1. Yan, ng E1. So huwag niyong gagayahin yan, guys. Gamitin na natin agad yung formula. Huwag na nating patagalin to. So N is equal to E all over E plus 1 or ng E1. Substituting values, no? Yung E na nasolve natin kanina, 0.605 all over 0.605 plus 1, we will arrive to N or porosity of 0.377. So this will be our final answer for number 3. Alright. Moving on to number 4, we are asked to solve the degree of saturation. Degree of saturation or notation natin is S. So, the degree of saturation is the degree, no, ng soil kung gaano siya kabasa. So, meron tayong relationship na pinatake note ko nun, si Guess. Ito siya, no. Derivable din to sa lahat ng formulas o ratio relationship ng soil, no. And dun sa phase diagram. Dinerive ko na to sa classes, hindi na natin uulitin. So, at some point kasi, no, impractical din siyang i-derive kasi kapag gagamitin mo siya sa problem, pag memorize mo yung formula, mas mabilis na rin yung trabaho. Kaya, yung memorize na formula na lang yung gawin nyo, huwag na yung mag-derive. Huwag na yung magpakabayani, sabi nga nila. So, may GS na tayo kanina, given na 2.7. Then, C, moisture content na solve natin kanina as 14.29%, no? So, lagay na lang natin in decimal form, 0.1429 or 14.29%. Weight natin sa E, yung na-solve natin E kanina na 0.605. Then, we are left with degree of saturation. So, degree of saturation now will be 2.70 times 0.1429 all over, straight yun. Yan. All over 0.605. S will be 63.8%. Or yung masasabi nyo dyan is in decimal, no? Kinonvert ko na agad in percentage form. Yan. So, pakialala na lang, no, na ang concept natin palagi is yung E mo or void ratio, wag natin equate, will never be equal to 1. So, dapat ang laging values mo niyan is lower than 1 and hindi rin bababa sa 0. Kasi, imagine niyo guys na si void ratio is parang yung ratio ng voids, no, or yung ampaw sa loob ng soil. So, kung yung void ratio mo is 1, para kang humahawak ng soil na walang soil. Kasi puro voids lang. So, hindi pwede mangyari yun, no? Parang hangin lang yung hawak mo, hindi soil. Then, hindi naman pwedeng mag-lower than 0 kasi, hindi naman pwedeng maging 0 kasi, siya, no? Sobrang compacted na siguro nun. And, hindi yun realistic kasi wala ng void talaga. So, sa may S naman, no, principal base tayo, no. Si S is up to 1. Kaya niyang mag-value ng 1, no. Unlike kay E, hindi pwede mag-1. Kasi si 1, sa may saturation, no, meaning yan 100% saturation or basang-basa yung soil or lubog na lubog yung soil. Alright? So, next question tayo for number 5. Number 5, ang tinatanong sa atin is, balikan natin, the total unit weight. So, ang total unit weight, paano yun guys? So, ang total unit weight, yan. So, ang total unit weight is technically, magbabase lang tayo sa formula ng unit weight. So, ang unit weight natin, formula is weight over volume. So, paano yun? So, magbabase lang tayo dun sa total, no? Considering kahit may tubig siya, may voids, or wala, pero since moist soil yung sinabi, no? Yung weight na i-consider natin is yung original weight. So, ang total unit weight natin now will be, total unit weight is weight original, then yung volume na given sa atin. So, sobrang dali lang na to. Substitute lang natin. Weight original, kung naalala nyo sa problem, sabi is 12 pounds and 0.10 cubic feet naman yung volume. So, mag-a-arrive tayo. Pag kinalculate natin is 120 pounds per cubic feet. So, this will be our answer for number 5. For number 6, si dry unit weight, I believe na solve na natin siya kanina, no, nung ginamitan natin ng to equation to unknown si void ratio, no, para ma-solve natin si void ratio. Ginamitan na natin siya kanina, balikan na lang natin. So, eto siya, no. So, kung paano na-solve, nandito naman sa side na ito. Copy na lang siguro natin. So, copy na lang natin. Ito yung ginamit natin kanina. Copy. Then, paste na lang natin dito sa last. Ayan. So, ito na yung solution natin, no? Doon sa may pag-solve ng gamma dry. Okay. Next situation tayo, no? So, for situation 2, siguro gawa na lang akong separate video kasi mahaba na ito.